Growing outrage over the killing of Zimbabwe's largest known elephant. The animal was believed to be more than 50 years old, and a German hunter reportedly paid $60,000 for the hunt. Unlike the killing of Cecil the lion in Zimbabwe a few months ago, this hunt was legal, but that hasn't stopped the fury surrounding the elephant's death.
Well, some people would say it's perfectly legal, so what's the problem? This is really not a legal issue. And also, the law is supposed to reflect what's right and wrong, and it often does not do that. And the only time it's okay to kill an animal is when it's natural. And it is only natural when a carnivore kills an animal for food. So this is unnatural in all respects. It's never natural for human beings, because human beings are not carnivores, they're not meat eaters, which is why they need a gun. And this was done for sport, which we'll get back to. I have a lot to say about that. They're not going to be eating this elephant, and they don't need to, because human beings have plenty of plant food available to them. But the big issue here is that this hurts the environment, which comes back to us. The elephant is an endangered species, and the population has been going down a lot, and it's because of things like this. There's a big market for ivory out there.
It's largely because of poaching. We lose between 30 to 40,000 African elephants every year. Population now is just under 400,000 animals. So these are creatures that are in serious trouble.
See, nature creates its own balance. And anything unnatural you do that's different from how nature does it is going to throw nature off. Then you're going to have problems like the ones we experience and consider just a normal part of our daily lives, like extreme weather, for instance. I was just checking the weather on my computer to see when this crazy summer weather is going to stop already. And I found this article. A mysterious epidemic plaguing Central America may be linked to climate change. Yeah, you could link a whole bunch of problems with climate change. And you can link climate change to all the unnatural things humans have done. We've already eliminated a lot of species, which, when you remove one part of the circle of life, all the other parts are affected, because it's all connected. And elephants are the most important species to the environment, because they are the largest land animal. And the whole world, just about, is behind saving this elephant and not killing anyone. That's why it's on the endangered species list. And the only reason Zimbabwe has allowed people to kill them is because the person paid $60,000 to kill the animal. To harvest the animal. That's the word they use. It sounds more environmental.
It's also sad, isn't it?
Yes, we live in a day where we're losing life incredibly fast, and many would argue that every species matters.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Jeff Corwin.
But hey, look at this harmonious picture. A celebration. It's the important stuff that matters here. Black lives matter. White lives matter. Everything looks good here, as long as the white guy's holding the gun. Racism is so last gear, but everybody can get behind speciesism. That is, every person, and forget the environment for a minute. We're the important ones here. After all, God gave this planet to us, and He put the animals here for us to covet, which means to use as we see fit. God even looks like us. You know, we're in His image. It's right there in the Bible. And forget that people wrote the Bible. Or do all species matter? Just like all people matter. Is there any difference between racism and speciesism? Is this the same old human arrogance that creates all the isms? Which brings us to the people who hunt for sport. I was going through a lot of pictures on the internet here to get a thumbnail picture. I was noticing that I didn't have much emotion. I think it's because I don't have much emotion left. I'm 47 and I've been a vegan for 21 years now, and I've also been through all this animal stuff, the abuse of animals. I also know something about psychology. Just search for trophy hunting and people pose for these pictures. And that's part of the appeal, just so much of it. And I just can't imagine. Just can't imagine what the appeal is. Oh my God. Wow. See, these people, they're in a whole different world than I'm in. I can't put myself into their head. Most people would not shoot an animal, especially for fun. These people are doing that, and then they're smiling and posing, getting on the animal. And this is not normal, is it? Most people wouldn't think it's normal. It's not. Psychiatrists call these people psychopaths.
I don't give a shit if you're such a tree hugger and a cattle lover and a pig lover.
Okay, you need to fuck all the way off of people who want to wear animals, who want to eat animals. Like that's life. You're not going to get the whole world to stop doing that. Like, so stop treating us like we're the criminals.
Also, another term is narcissistic personality disorder. Most people have the wrong idea about that one. It's not being into yourself. It is not being able to care for other people outside of you. Disconnected and can't put yourself in other people's shoes. And that's what these people have. And these people are a main reason why the world is so messed up. These people are dangerous, and they're very common too. They're also responsible for most of the people that are killed. Notice the fatigues there. Common personality that joins the military and the police force. See my video about the police. And the third one. There's no help for these disorders of the mind, so they shouldn't be punished for it, but they should be locked up. Maybe we could put them in some kind of a zoo for humans. And just to be nice, I would allow them all to keep their guns.